What's up, Billynsb? Welcome to another episode of my series. And today we are reacting to this tweet.
Wait, it's the kids next door? We outside. West side. West side. Billy told me to relax, brody. I know my days are numbered, so I leave it good, homie. I walk around at night with no stay coming, cause the gang on my back, they gon' do it for me.
This particular tweet talks about a fresher correcting a lecturer in class. And this is one thing that we find ourselves in as freshers. I hope you get it. This is the tweet. It says, a fresher was spotted today correcting his lecturer, and the lecturer writes down his registration number. Says he is a smart student. Should we tell him? This is what we are reacting to today. So we'll be engaging freshers on campus that if they find themselves in this particular situation, what would be their reaction? What would they do? And if a lecturer makes a mistake in class, would they attempt the same thing or not? You would like to give me a thumbs up, send on a post notification so when I drop an informative content like this, you are the first to benefit. You know what? Let's get this video done. Yo, Derek! What's your name, bro?
I'm Derek.
Derek?
Kobe.
I'm Mesifa Elom.
Okay.
I'm Selena Bamfo.
Carlota.
I'm Manuel.
Manuel. Godfrey. Alright, so that's the question on board. What will you do?
Yeah, I won't do anything. I'm not sure. I don't want to correct him.
Why?
Shut up, I'm on science.
Lack of communication.
Already, we are in a society where it's like correcting elders is a wrong thing. So, okay, you sana as of person going in massive and then no lie.
Yes, it's kind of part of our culture. Be say like, penny the only mistake. If you try to correct him, you will like you are disrespecting that person or something. Yeah. So what about you?
I'll correct him.
You correct him. You also will correct him. Who's wrong?
Chairman, you.
Same thing for say. I dream about who for it to come and come correct him.
You don't need to correct him because it will look some way. So you try ask the person a question around that area, so he will realize his mistake, then correct it himself. If he's still not getting it, you still try and ask him questions there. He'll try and recognize it. That's all I can say.
Okay, it's quite good, yeah.
Someone likes to laugh at people's mistakes. Me class in each me class in me who be busy and one said get a couple of friends now in a serial boom. Why I bet you on Sonny foul and not foul.
Bye. Me personally, I'm a shy type. Okay, so I'll not try to. Yeah, man, what's a mini?
Okay, you see, we are all humans and we are all here to learn, yeah. So finding myself into this situation, sometimes the lecturer could be right, as in saying he will fail you and stuff. Yeah. But maybe he wants to try your mind or your brain how you react when he says that. So as a student, I think I should correct my teacher because maybe other colleagues of mine don't know the answer whilst I do, but the lecturer himself also knows what he did was wrong.
And most of the lectures are not perfect.
Yeah.
They like you when you study more, you become perfect. And if someone has done a great mistake, you must actually correct the person because he's not perfect. Maybe that day, they chew you in correction now. The man, like one man, a great opportunity. Like you actually did the person well.
But you see, our culture will not accept such a thing. Like you correcting an elderly person is some way be. I hope you get it.
Yeah, I know that our culture will not actually accept it, but like it's good to correct elderly person because some of the parents, let me use the parents example. Sure. Like they think say everything they are right, but they almost say in crown.
Yeah.
Like the crown become. It's not all things that parents are right. Always someone say like children, like our feedback. Listen to us.
What I would do is that maybe when the question is on the board, I will bring another question that like goes with what is on the board, so that the mind might go on what is on the board.
Trying to trick your lecturer, you not just ask him straight.
Indirectly, I will ask a question. So indirectly, I will prompt him, so that you know the mistake that he has done on the board.
Yes. What about you?
As my brother said, I'll ask a vice versa question.
Yeah.
So that you know that he or she has made a mistake, so you need to correct it.
Okay. Two heads are better than one, so they should actually listen to us very well.
I like the fact that you are saying that Nyansa anybody could for between the audience only none will be seen. But you see, if maybe that lecturer is, you don't know how that lecturer will take that thing. I hope you get it. Someone will see it as you are correcting him. He will add it to his knowledge, adding on to something.
You have done a great mistake. Like a student is actually correcting you. Like you must accept it. You have done a great mistake. Like a student is actually correcting you. Like you must accept it.
This all boils down to us working on our mindset, because if you correct him and he's not having this mindset, like he's adding on to something, like you're teaching him something, I hope you get it. Be like, what you want to say, unim. I hope you get it. Yeah, so it all boils down to that we change our mindset on this one. Let me ask this question. Do you feel like correcting elders is a sin or a sign of disrespect?
Actually, no, because there are some elders, even kids, the brains in the kids' mind are a little bit sharper than theirs. Is it because Africans have taken that mentality that elders are always right? I think there is no problem correcting an elder for wrongdoing.
There's a saying that Nyansa ni baako for between. Your dream say winim no, and one obi sunim. So you can try to correct him. Yes. So what's your take on that?
There are so many ways of correcting elders in public.
Sure.
They've made a mistake, right? So either you tell another elder who is very close to the person, to tell the person that please, you've made mistake here. So I get it. You can't go straight for it. Say. So maybe let's make this example. You are in class and you've seen one of your lecture zip is open and you are female. You yourself can't tell your fellow female to tell the lecturer to zip his dress. Yeah. So you need to tell a male so that you need. Yeah. So I get you need to. Like, you can. It's good to correct elders when they make mistakes. And it's our, we've made it our custom that
it's our culture. Our culture is helping us, but in a way it's killing us.
So you need to tell them, and it's not wrong. It's not bad to correct elders.
So in this situation, you can even tell your TA that, the lecturer made a mistake here and he has to be corrected. And I think that one is very advisable too. So yes, I wouldn't say much. So this actually brings us to the end of this content. You see what they are saying, and I think they have spoken well. You don't just have to go straight to the point. You just have to find your way and ask your lecturer or tell your lecturer that, hey, you have making a mistake, and I think that will help. We can learn something from what they said, and it's all about the mindset. We need to work on that. You see, our culture is killing us, but it's also helping us in a way. We have to correct them. All right, and I'm a boy. No. So on to my next video. I create a similar content like this, and I know you will love it. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification. So when I drop an educative and informative content like this, you are the first to benefit. You dig?